Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fact Hotline. Today we'll be discussing the personality type ENTP, a person possessing the extroverted, intuitive, thinking, and prospecting personality qualities is known as an ENTP. They are daring and innovative, capable of dissecting and reconstructing ideas with tremendous mental agility. They're tenacious in their pursuit of their objectives, regardless of whatever opposition they may face. No one enjoys mental sparring more than an ENTP personality type because it allows them to put their quick wit, vast knowledge base, and ability to integrate dissimilar ideas to establish their views to the fullest. ENTPs thrive on the process of shedding arguments and beliefs. They don't always do this, however, because they're attempting to reach a higher objective or strategic goal. It's sometimes just for the sake of having fun. Playing devil's advocates can assist people with the ENTP personality type by developing a deeper comprehension of not only others' arguments but also opposing ideas, since ENTPs are the ones arguing them. ENTPs are always on the lookout for new information. The ability of ENTPs to debate can be self-destructing. When they walk on others' toes, such as aggressively criticizing their employer in a meeting or tearing apart what their significant other says. Like-minded people get along okay with ENTPs, but more sensitive people and society in general prefer feelings and warmth. This irritates ENTPs, and they discover that their fun burns a lot of bridges, often unknowingly. When it comes to treating others the way they want to be treated, ENTPs have a low tolerance for being coddled and despise it when people go around in circles, especially when asking for a favor. ENTP personalities are respected for their vision, confidence, expertise, and sense of humor, but they often struggle to use these talents as the foundation for more meaningful friendships and relationships. Like every other personality type, ENTPs have many strengths and weaknesses. One of their advantages is that they are very knowledgeable. ENTPs rarely turn down a chance to learn something new. This material isn't typically absorbed for any specific goal. They just find it fascinating. They are also quick thinkers. ENTPs have incredibly flexible minds, and they can effortlessly shift from one thought to the next. They are also unique. Due to their lack of loyalty to tradition, ENTP personalities are able to discard established systems and procedures and combine different concepts from their vast knowledge base, along with raw creativity to hold things together, to produce bold new ideas. When confronted with persistent problems and allowed free rein, ENTPs are ecstatic. They're also great at brainstorming. Nothing makes ENTPs happier than analyzing problems from every angle in order to discover the best answers. ENTPs are useful in brainstorming sessions because they want to combine their expertise. They are also charismatic. Others find people with the ENTP personality type fascinating because they have a knack with words and wit. Their self-assurance and rapid thinking is both appealing and informative. And lastly, they are vivacious. When given the opportunity to apply their strengths to a challenging problem, ENTPs can be truly outstanding in their excitement and energy, and willing to work long days and nights to discover a solution. One of their flaws is that they are quite argumentative. If there's one thing ENTPs appreciate, it's the mental exercise of disputing their point of view. They're also insensitive. ENTPs frequently misunderstand others' feelings and push their disputes way beyond the boundaries of others. They are also intolerant. Unless people can back up their views with evidence, ENTPs are prone to discard not only the ideas, but also the people themselves. Fourth, they may have trouble focusing. The same flexibility that permits ENTPs to come with such unique plans and ideas causes them to rework or abandon perfectly fine ones far too frequently. Boredom comes too quickly for ENTPs, and new ideas are the cure, but they aren't always useful. And finally, they despise practical issues. ENTPs are drawn to changeable concepts, such as ideas and plans that might be modified and disputed. ENTP personalities lose interest in hard details and day-to-day execution. If there's one thing ENTPs are good at, it's coming up with new ideas and inventions to keep things moving forward, which shows up in their love relationships as well. Growth is important to people with the ENTP personality type, and even before they find a dating partner, they picture all the ways they may learn new things together and grow together. If their partner doesn't match up, this can be a difficult process, but when ENTPs find someone who shares their passion for intellectual exploration, they are very happy. ENTPs challenge their partner's limits for this kind of potential from the start, challenging boundaries and traditions in search of open-mindedness. Dating an ENTP personality is never dull, and they make the most of their energy and inventiveness by surprise and delighting their partners with fresh ideas and experiences. The ENTP personality type looks for different qualities in friendships. In friendships, ENTPs aren't looking for loyalty, support, or emotional feedback. The last thing people with the ENTP personality type want to hear is "you're right," unless they've earned it in a fierce dispute. If they're wrong, ENTPs want to know, and they want every element of their logic's flaws exposed. But don't get ENTPs wrong. They can relax and enjoy themselves as well, but fun for them is a bottle of wine and a conversation about the origins and solutions to the European immigration issue. Many other people may characterize the occasion as an evening from hell. But for the most part, ENTPs are a friendly and upbeat personality type, and they appreciate any circumstance that allows for conversation and a little wordplay. Other personality types find ENTPs to be extremely good communicators because of their innate desire to fight as effectively as possible. One may assume that ENTPs' flightly personalities would make parenting difficult for them, and in many ways one would be correct. However, a good challenge is something an ENTP would adore. ENTPs take their jobs as parents seriously, and they will be happy influenced by this change in their lives. One of the most important demands for ENTPs is independence, and they believe that no person is complete without it. ENTPs teach their children to think freely and express their objections and thoughts as they grow and develop, but not when it comes to feelings. Instead, they teach their children to approach emotions from a position of unbiased and logic, stating what is more effective rather than what makes them feel good. In contrast to other personality types who encourage their children to express their thoughts in terms of feelings and needs. This element of emotional openness is where ENTPs struggle. People with the ENTP personality type may become frustrated when their children enter puberty, forcing them to establish a balance of appropriate emotional expression. Did you learn something new or something you didn't know about ENTP personality types? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.